In Air Force news, when it comes to hard work and mission accomplishment, military units throughout the Republic do everything that's required. But in several areas, the WOLFPACK goes a step beyond. We have two reports tonight, the first from AFKN's JD Harrington.
The 8th Supply Squadron, one of many units assigned to the 8th Tactical Fighter Wing, was recently recognized as a unit that knows what dedication is, what going the extra mile means, and how to be a leader among other like units. During ceremonies held Friday morning, Lieutenant General C.C. Rogers, the 7th Air Force commander, presented Lieutenant Colonel Albert Kluzinski, the Chief of Supply, with the Dedallion Trophy, identifying the unit as the best supply squadron in the Pacific. Supply is here to support the assigned flying mission, and two contributing factors to winning this award revolved around them doing so. Besides several fuels people winning individual awards, the entire fuels branch, from aircraft refuelers to lab technicians, won outstanding honors in last year's operational readiness inspection. Supply also opened a critical parts warehouse on the flight line, cutting down the time necessary in getting badly needed parts to the aircraft. This in turn helps keep the aircraft at a mission-ready status at all times. In other areas, they repaved their outside storage and WRM areas, took 7th Air Force honors for their zero overpricing program, and continue to lead the WOLFPACK in most community projects and sporting events. Even though being overseas and at the end of the supply pipeline does cause problems, overcoming these obstacles is an everyday occurrence as the 8th Supply Squadron continues to make it better for the WOLFPACK. Air Force Sergeant JD Harrington, AFKN News, Kunsan.
8th Supply was only one stop on Lieutenant General C.C. Rogers' agenda at the WOLFPACK last week. The commander of the 7th Air Force also paid a visit to the Air Base Operability branch on Kunsan to present the award of Best in PACAF for 1987. ABO's primary mission is training for disaster preparedness. However, the unit's task also includes training specialized teams in key squadrons at Kunsan, keeping the WOLFPACK ready for any scenario. Captain Donald L. McCracken Jr. heads up the training force and stated that ABO took the honor of Best in PACAF even after some dramatic changes last April when the division was dissolved and reorganized with the Air Base Operability concept, broadening the role of the unit.
In addition to the disaster preparedness function, we now have the EOD function and a special plan section that takes care of all of the base attack response plans and plans for responding to major accidents and incidents.
Dynamite comes in small packages, so the old saying goes, and that certainly holds true for the WOLFPACK. When the Air Base Operability Branch accepted the award of Best in the Pacific Air Forces, they became one of 3 units on Kunsan with that distinction, along with 8th Supply and the 8th Civil Engineering Squadron. Airman Dan Coker, AFKN News, Kunsan.